How's it going? All right, we are going to show you how to make a super quick, easy weeknight dinner that's extremely nutritious, low fat. I like to call this a warm salad. It's basically just a bunch of nutrient-dense vegetables that are steamed and then tossed together with some healthy fat and seasonings. And you're not going to believe how easy this is and how great it tastes. What we have here is a pot with just some hot water boiling in it, just a little bit in the bottom, and then we have an ordinary metal steamer basket. You can use any kind of steamer you want. And I'm going to place that in there, and then I have some heirloom purple potatoes, and I'm going to put those in the steamer. And I'm going to get those going first. I also have some cut up sweet potatoes. This is about 8 purple potatoes and about a half a regular size sweet potato or yam. I'm going to let the potatoes steam a little bit first because they're a little more dense than the yams. And then what we're going to do is just gradually add vegetables as we go. So it's super, super simple. It's not a big process. So we're going to start by just putting the lid on this. And this shouldn't take very long, maybe only about 10 minutes before we're ready to add the yam. All right, it hasn't really been 10 minutes and we're already getting a little bit of softness from the potatoes. You can tell just by poking them a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and add the sweet potatoes now. And as you can see, we just basically let the layers continue steaming. We're going to let the sweet potatoes go for maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. And I'm going to turn the flame down just a little bit so we don't lose all the water evaporation. All right, so now the yams or sweet potatoes are getting a little bit soft. It's been about 5 to 8 minutes. You just stick a fork in it. You don't want it to be mushy. You want it to kind of be al dente because we're still going to add a couple more vegetables. We're going to add some baby broccoli and some asparagus to the top. And then that's pretty much going to be the end. Now, if you notice that your water is getting a little dry and you feel like your pan is going to evaporate and burn, you can just add a little water to it like that. And just make sure the heat's high enough so the water comes back up again. It's no big deal. You don't have to worry too much about technicalities. It's a very simple process. So we're going to let the broccoli and the asparagus steam along a little bit longer. All right, so it's been about 5-ish more minutes on these green vegetables. And you don't want to make them too mushy, you know. They're really good when they're al dente, but look how beautiful that looks, all those wonderful colors. So basically, when everything's done steaming, we're just going to very carefully remove the steamer basket, turn off the heat, remove the steamer basket from the pan, and dump it into a mixing bowl. All right, so now we have this beautiful mixture of steamed vegetables, and we're just going to put some healthy fats in the way of, believe it or not, just avocados. We're going to try not to put any oil in this at all. I know that olive oil is touted for its health benefits, and it does have a lot of, it has some good fatty acids, let me put it that way. But in terms of getting really your best quality healthy fats, it's better to get it in a whole food like an avocado or a walnut or something like that. And a lot of people nowadays are following an oil-free diet, so this is a way to get some healthy fat effects in your salad without actually having to put any refined oil in there. So that's your healthy fat right there. We're also going to get a little bit of healthy fat in the way of some hemp seeds. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds in there. And then I'm going to put the equivalent of about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. And then you're going to want some acid flavor. You can do fresh lemon juice. I don't happen to have any lemons right now, so I opted for just a little bit of raw apple cider vinegar. And just to give it a little bit of that acid effect that makes the flavor so balanced. And then you're probably going to want a little bit of sea salt. And I always like to put some fresh cracked pepper in my, well, pretty much in all my food. And you can play around with flavors. If you have like some Trader Joe's bruschetta sauce or some other prepared muhammara sauce or even salsa, you can play with flavor profiles, and you could do like salsa one day. You could do an Indian flavored base sauce another day, and just kind of play around with different flavor profiles and stuff. But this is just kind of a traditional version. You can also put some fresh herbs in there if you want. So now I'm just going to mix this up, and I'm going to do it in a way that kind of smushes the avocado in there. The oils from the avocado get released into the warm vegetables, and that's what gives it kind of a creamy effect. So as you can see, it's kind of taken the effect of like a potato salad kind of, but it's a warm salad. And I'm going to give one of these little asparagus a taste. It tastes great. Good. So then you can just take a plate. I got a plate with some beautiful red romaine lettuce on it, and just spoon it on there like that. And this is probably about 3-ish good dinner portions, maybe 2 if you're really hungry. The great thing about this is you can totally just fill your plate up with this, and it's all vegetables, so you can't really overeat it. So anyway, there you have a beautiful warm salad. It's a great, easy weeknight dinner. This really probably only takes about 30 minutes when it's all said and done. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and that it's helpful. And just remember, healthy doesn't have to be hard. Take it easy. Bye for now.